Today, I fucked up by getting me and my boyfriend banned from a liquor store. I'd like to explain because the situation isn't as bad as it sounds. I'm 20 and about to be 21 in 3 weeks. My boyfriend of 2 years is 21. He recently broke his leg and is in a full leg cast and using crutches, which means he cannot carry anything while using his crutches. We are visiting some friends of ours who live in a different state, and every time we travel, my BF likes to buy a bottle of liquor from each place. He has a pretty big collection now, and it's pretty cool. So, because we were traveling, he decided he wanted to pick up a bottle of Kentucky bourbon from Kentucky. So, we headed to a liquor store near our hotel. The store had a sign on the door stating that nobody under 18 was allowed inside and nobody under 21 was allowed to buy anything. We headed inside and I waved to the guy at the counter. He greeted us and my BF asked him if he could point us to the section that had real Kentucky bourbon in it. The guy was pretty nice and told us where to look. We headed to the section and my BF took a while looking around and finally decided on a specific bottle, which happened to be on the lowest shelf. Since one can't reach the shelf and two is on crutches and struggles to hold anything, I reached down and grabbed the bottle. We also grabbed two other bottles our friends asked us to pick up for them. We both headed for the register, and I set the bottles down. We chatted with the guy for a bit before he asked for my BF's ID. He showed it, and the guy began to ring us up. Before we got to pay, he turned to me and asked to see my ID. Confused, I asked why he needed it since I wasn't buying anything. The worker said I looked young, so I just shrugged and handed him my ID. He checked it over and even scanned it before handing it back and apologizing. The worker then informed us that he couldn't legally sell us anything. Confused, we asked why, and he said that since I wasn't 21 and clearly the one that was carrying the items, he couldn't sell them to us. Confused again, I asked him to clarify why he couldn't sell us the liquor. He explained really kindly why, and then said that since we technically broke the rules, he'd have to ban us from the store permanently. And since we were really nice about the entire situation, he wouldn't call the cops. We apologized and quickly left. In the end, we just headed to our friend's house and he went with my BF to get the items, so no biggie. But I did end up getting us banned from shopping at a random liquor store in Kentucky. TLDR. I didn't know it was illegal for anyone under 21 to carry bottles out around a store for the person who is 21 and purchased them, which resulted in me and my BF getting banned from a liquor store in a state we don't live in.